COS students. How are you today? This is a special podcast because this podcast is Thanksgiving/Christmas. I'm here with my friend Alejandro, all-time favorite co-host. He's here, just to hang. How are you doing today, my friend?
Hey, good morning, Diego. Good morning, guys. I'm doing excellent. How about you?
Oh, I'm doing swell, man. It's all that time of year again,
Yeah.
Christmas, Thanksgiving. I like Christmas a lot, but Thanksgiving is cool too. Uh, it's just that time of year again where spirits should be up, but I don't know if it is this year.
Yeah, and I don't know why it just feels like a few months ago it was like Christmas.
Oh yeah, me too.
It went by, this year went by so fast, like
Yeah,
unexpectedly fast.
I agree with
Incredible.
you. Like I thought, like Christmas wasn't gonna come again, but here we are again.
Here we are. Yeah.
Oh man, Christmas is that special time of year that everyone should be with their family. Lots of Christmas gifts, Thanksgiving traditions, uh, but mostly we're here to talk about it's going to be like this year and some past experiences.
Yeah.
So I my favorite, like I said before, is Christmas because I always love watching the Christmas specials, like what producers and movies out there. All time favorite Christmas movie, Die Hard.
Oh, what is my favorite Christmas movie? Oh, I don't think this is like related to Christmas
it
or just like a
it
movie
doesn't
that I
have to be
always.
related. Like just somewhere in Christmas. Like mine's Die Hard. It came out during Christmas.
I don't know. Well, it'd probably be Elf.
With Will Ferrell.
Yeah, that
That's
is
the
that's
best.
that's one of my favorites. That's a really funny movie.
Yeah, it is a really funny movie. He eats nothing but sugar. He puts syrup all over the spaghetti.
Yeah,
That made me
that
throw up.
that was a funny scene right there.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, it's just uh I can cut this out, but yeah, it's fun times. Like people should be having fun with their family this year, but because of COVID and all that, we recommend you people who are wanting to meet their families to do either FaceTime or Zoom. Just to stay safe, to be sure, because there's going to be another wave of that coronavirus, and I don't know if you guys heard of it, but there's another shortage. There's going to be a shortage of toilet paper,
Toilet paper.
and I don't know about you, but the first time I had some PTSD.
I think everyone had. My aunt came in yesterday and she had like 4 packets. Well, I know four is not a lot because I know some people go overboard and buy more than 4 packets
Hmm.
of. But
Yeah,
she came in with 4 toilet paper packets, and I was like, again. I was like, again.
yeah, it's crazy what people do sometimes, but it's understandable. Some people are scared; they don't know
Yeah,
what's going to be like in the future. It's just the answers aren't clear right now, and
yeah,
I think one of the most important thing that we can do right now is to look forward to the holidays and try to do traditions that you don't normally do. Stay inside, make hot cocoa, make pie, do a little Thanksgiving feast, make your own Thanksgiving feast if
yeah.
you can. Like I found a small little turkey actually yesterday, and I think we're gonna make like just a small little Thanksgiving with my family because we can't go to LA or Fresno. All my family are in Fresno, but we'll still call them. We do every year. We call them. We FaceTime. Sometimes we can't meet with our families because we're busy lives every day. But that
Hmm.
doesn't stop you. That shouldn't stop you.
Yeah, and an interesting fact, that in a Zoom call, a free Zoom call, like the free, how you can pay for the pro version.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, in a free Zoom call, you're limited to 40 minutes, but over 100 people can join the Zoom call.
Oh yeah. No, a lot of people
So
can join. Your whole family can.
so uh, maybe if gatherings are not allowed wherever you're at, Zoom's there.
Oh yeah,
And I'm pretty sure if you use FaceTime as well, um,
Skype.
I think
Skype is also another.
Skype as well. I think FaceTime limits you to 20 people. I'm not sure. And but also if you have the pro version, I know probably nobody's gonna use it. You
Yeah,
can add over 1,000 people
that would be an interesting.
on a Zoom call, and that
That,
would be very interesting.
that would be very interesting Thanksgiving/Christmas gathering.
Yeah, I think I'll be using the 100th one when Christmas rolls in with my
Yeah,
family.
I don't have that much family.
I have family here in California, in Visalia, in San Francisco, New York. Then I have family in Costa Rica,
Yeah,
in Nicaragua.
yeah,
So
that's the best part about it too. You can
I
literally
think we're
talk
gonna
to.
do a massive Zoom call one of these
Yeah,
days.
yeah. It's like you can talk to your whole family from across the world if you want to, and
Yeah.
you can put it on your TV. I know a lot of people do that. They
Oh yeah, we actually did that a couple weeks ago with one of my I think cousin's birthday. My aunt grabbed her phone. She made a Zoom call on her phone, and then she transmitted
the
uh the the video to the TV,
yeah,
and then she placed the phone underneath the TV so that the other people just could see everyone in the living room.
that yeah. I think that's awesome though.
That was an
Think
amazing
about it.
idea. Yeah.
Yeah, because there's also like all these products that are made for like that too. Like that, what's that Facebook gadget that they've been using? Like the Facebook, it's literally for FaceTime.
Hmm.
It's like a tiny little tablet, or not a tablet, but like a little stand. You can talk to your friends, your family, and I think that's awesome. Like
Yes.
it's. I think it's important that this year we try to stick together because we're not in this alone,
Hmm.
and it seems impossible right now. But I think we can get through this. I feel like this once we hit New Year, I feel like it's gonna change a new direction.
Yeah.
So I feel I'm always hopeful. I hope for the best.
Hmm.
Sometimes it's sometimes it doesn't help that COVID. You're everyone because everyone in 2020 was like, oh, we're totally for a fresh new start. But this
And
year,
then COVID hit, and we
yeah,
all were like, "Yeah, no,
this went
I don't
downhill. But
know."
I think 2021 is gonna definitely change.
Yeah. Hopefully, it will change for the good,
Yeah.
and it will be uh, the pro- hopefully it would be like it was before, just like normal everyday stuff.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you noticed, but Kevin Hart just released his new special, the
Oh,
Christmas special on Netflix.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I've been meaning to watch it.
And he talks about how I don't want to spoil it to you, but just like one little part, he talks about how he's probably not gonna do any more stand-up comedy shows in
I know.
stadiums.
It's crazy. It's
And that was sad.
that's literally his thing.
Yeah, he's doing them at home, but not in stadiums with thousands of people watching.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like I've performed before because I used to be in high school band
Hmm.
in front of thousands of people, and you kind of get used to it after a while. But to remove yourself from that kind of setting, and you kind of feel like you're out of place almost,
Yeah.
like you're not with the people.
Yes, totally. Uh, I I remember I was going to go to a stand-up comedy show by Gabriel Iglesias. I don't know if you know him.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, Gabriel
Fluffy.
Fluffy.
Yeah.
I was going in, and this was right when it started, right when COVID hit.
Huh.
The show was in Fresno on March the
Oh
21st,
yeah,
I think.
I remember that. I wanted to go to that one too, but I couldn't.
And the show, they just announced like, nope, we're not doing it anymore. And we were like so bummed out because they gave us the tickets for Christmas.
Uh, oh man.
And to this day, we're still asking, have you heard any news about the Fluffy team when they're going to reschedule, or how is it going to be?
Bad news.
At this point, we're already expecting it to be like a Zoom call
Oh yeah,
with like everyone in it and just
all of
him
them
talking.
are. Yeah, all the popular shows, the TV shows, movies. Yeah, they're all implementing Zoom now. It's like
Yeah.
audience and stuff. Either that or like cut like the cut out boards of people. I think it's funny though because some of them are just dogs in the stadium. They just cut out like little dogs. It's so funny. It's just like I don't think a dog would watch a football game or a baseball game.
Yeah, like in the NFL where they have the huge screens with the people watching the game.
Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah. I
But,
heard that the in I don't know if it's in Europe or in here, they're actually cutting out cardboard pictures of you
oh, really?
and putting them on the seats.
Yeah,
That was fun. That was a funny idea.
yeah, it is a funny idea.
Yeah, it feels weird now because you know how they can edit out they can edit the clapping sound and the like the noises of the stadiums.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
So now there's nobody in the stadium. There's literally 3 or 5 people just like that work there on the seats, and you can hear people cheering in the back and stuff like that. And you know that's edited,
You know,
obviously.
but it kind of sets the mood. It's like, oh yeah,
Yeah,
cheer.
it
Yeah,
does.
it's funny. And speaking of cheer and mood, like, how do you feel about all these like new specials that are coming in? Do you think like all these Christmas specials are necessary around this time?
Christmas? Do you mean by TV shows and movies,
Yeah,
or what do
like
you mean?
a lot of people say that it's too early to like celebrate Christmas and stuff. I mean, I I love Christmas. Oh,
Don't worry about it.
okay. I love Christmas, and I like to I like to decorate. I like to decorate. I like to get my Christmas like not like a real like Christmas tree, like one of those plastic ones, because
Hmm.
like the real ones, the little needles get everywhere in the rug, and it's hard to clean them afterwards. But yeah, a lot of people don't like celebrating Christmas before Thanksgiving, and
Hmm.
it's just like I mean they're pretty much the same holiday. Pretty
Yeah,
much, it's
I
just one.
think I think people are doing that just to like make maybe time go past faster.
Yeah, and yeah,
Because
it's
here where I live in the community where I live, I'm already seeing houses decorated
mhm.
like with Christmas inflatables in their front yards, and I'm like, it's November 20.
It's just
But maybe
yeah,
yeah, but maybe it's just like I don't know. It feels weird, but I think that there's a reason why they're doing that is to make time go faster.
yeah. It's reasonable. I mean, Thanksgiving is like that. I'm not denying that Thanksgiving is a good holiday too. I mean, it's a big feast with your family, and you can do the same thing at Christmas. So it's your decision whether you want to like put Thanksgiving decorations or fall decorations, Christmas decorations. You do
Hmm.
your own thing. I like Christmas.
Yeah, yeah. I think the we tried last. So we moved houses last. No, this year we moved houses mid
Uh-huh.
COVID crisis, and so it was chaotic.
Yeah, I would imagine.
And one of the last things we did to the other house before moving was contract some people so they could come in and put the Christmas lights
Ah,
on the front of the house. And we were gonna do that, me and my cousins. But my aunt is a perfectionist. She has OCD, and
mm,
she said if that does not look perfect, I'll rip them off. So I think that those guys will have to come down again and do it to the new house, and
um,
it'll be interesting seeing my aunt go crazy on the lights.
I
Because
mean,
a fun,
someone will. Someone
a,
will either way.
funny story. So my uncle and my I have two I'm the oldest, but I have two old cousins,
Uh-huh.
and our job in Christmas is to build the tree. We have a plastic tree.
Uh-huh.
That's our job. And then um my two younger cousins, their job is to decorate the tree. And then my aunt's job is to take all of those decorations off the tree and then decorate the tree her own way.
Uh,
The way
uh,
she wants it, and nobody can help her. Nobody. If
That's
you grab a ornament, if you grab something, she'll get mad and she'll rip it off your hands.
oh my yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, there's always that person who wants the right Christmas tree.
She just wants it to be perfect. That's the way she wants it. Perfect.
Yeah, I also have a little funny story. This one Christmas about like five, 6 years ago, I was in high school still. Um, we were we were decorating the house. We were decorating the house. I was helping out my dad. You know how you help out your dad, just like hold the ladder for the lights and
Mhm,
stuff. And we were doing good so far. Like we were hanging up on these or these weird little plastic thing like that came with it with the lights. Like, they're like
mhm,
little plastic hooks that come with the lights, right?
mhm.
So my dad like nailed them to the house, or I don't know what he used, but he nailed them to the house. And then when he put the lights on, though, we were like literally almost done. All the lights fell off of the hooks because they were like it was this flimsy plastic that it could easily break. So like a big row of the lights fell onto the cement floor, and all the light bulbs in that row broke. And
I just hate it.
we're just looking at each other like, don't tell your mother. Don't tell your mother, we'll get new light bulbs.
Yeah, I one of my triggers for humor in Christmas is
Uh,
when you have to put out the lights
yeah.
and one like well, I don't know if it happens anymore because now they're open circuits. So if one light bulb doesn't work, they all turn on except for that one. But I remember that before that existed, or well, we used that. If one didn't work, none of them worked.
Oh, yeah.
And so I remember when we would plug it in around this time we would plug it in because it took us a long while to undo the knots and just like test all the light bulbs. And we would just go one by one, just like, nope, nope, not this one, not this one, not this one. And then probably by the second or third day of not working, we would just like, you know what, let's just buy new ones.
Oh, yeah.
Because it
Yeah.
was impossible.
It's always impossible to buy those new lights, too, because I usually get them at like Home Depot or Lowe's.
Hmm.
And they're like these weird, like there's always those weird brands that you don't
Yeah.
know that if they adapt with the ones that you already have, and it's just like I want them to work. I don't want to buy new lights.
Yeah. And the light color as well. I remember my aunt one day, she bought, I think for the Christmas tree that we have a set of 10 lights. So 10 sets of lights for the tree.
Yeah.
And she accidentally bought a different brand. And so part of the tree was a little bit wider than yellow. You know, the normal
Mm.
Christmas trees, yellows.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
lights are yellow.
yeah.
And you could see that like white patch on the tree.
Oh,
And so then she started looking at the boxes and we accidentally bought uh, another brand. They said it was the same Calvin color. So we were like, well, it shouldn't be a problem. But no, the branding also, like, I don't know. It lights looked weird.
yeah. It's the lights, right? I think the lights are important. Like, no, I don't think they're that important, but they're pretty important if you want to like celebrate Christmas. Uh, what was I going? Where was I going with that? But no, just like yeah, it's just fun being with your family, and I enjoy it. Like especially now because it could be worse. It
Mhm.
really could be worse. Like we could be in a total lockdown. I mean, technically we are, but we should be staying inside.
Yeah.
But I think it's important to also like stay with your family. If you feel like you haven't seen like your aunt or your grandfather in a while, just give them a call. You do
Yeah.
that. I do that. I call my aunt. She lives in Vegas, but she's all by herself. Nice little
Zoom
call
call.
once in a while. Yeah,
They're free.
yeah, they're free. Well, I mean, they're free unless they're like at work or something. But besides that, you should be fine.
Yeah.
Um, I think this year is just gonna be great. That's just how I feel about every year. Thank you, Alejandro, for being here. You're the best co-host I could have.
Thank you. Same thing to you, man. Great podcaster. I don't know if that's the correct term, but
No, I try. I'm more of an amateur level, but thanks.
it's all
I'll
right.
see you next time, and I'll also see you, CUS students, in the next podcast. Thank you for watching.
See you guys.